Welcome back, Crazy Cats, to another Go Cat Reacts. I'm Go Cat Dave, and today I'm going to be checking out Spiritbox and a song called Blessed Be. I've never heard Spiritbox before, but I've been getting a lot of recommendations for bands that have female singers or female fronted bands or female groups. Like I just checked out The Warning. So this one I really don't know anything about other than the name is called Blessed Be. And from what I read, I kind of glanced over the lyrics and it kind of sounded to me, well, I won't get too much into it, but it sounded to me like it has to do a little bit with psych meds and needing to be on them to be acceptable to the world or to her boyfriend or, her significant other. So, okay, so before we get started, if you could subscribe if you haven't already, liking and sharing is a big help, and commenting is one of my favorites because when you do that, we actually connect and get to talk about this stuff, and I learn a lot, and we all get to connect, and it's awesome. So please do comment, and without any further ado, let's check out Spiritbox. Blessed be ye. Pausing it right there for 1 second so I can turn up the volume.
I see my blessings all for you. I feel it fade from the inside. I open up to adore you, but everything was just a crutch to preserve life. Serotonin like a loaded gun. I am a coward. You pull me out into a place where there's nothing that's left for me but insecurity.
All right, I'm going to back it up a little bit there. It's interesting. So it's a couple, and you see there was a baby carriage, and this seems to be her husband or significant other, boyfriend. And so I definitely get the feeling, this is supposed to be a nice place, and she's supposed to be, play her role of the perfect maybe mother who, doesn't complain, doesn't have problems, something like that. That kind of gives me that's the idea that I kind of pick up off of it. This guy looks like kind of an asshole. I don't know. We'll see. He's a sloppy eater. We got a change coming up. All right, of course, we're going to back it up again. That last shot definitely kind of puts together imagery for what I was thinking, that she's kind of in this position where she's supposed to be the perfect mother who doesn't get upset and doesn't get impatient and does what she's supposed to do. When he's sitting on the bed, she's like sitting on the floor. So she definitely seems to be, feeling like she's in a subservient role. He's in a dominant role. And she mentions the chemicals and I think she might have even mentioned serotonin earlier, which, antidepressants frequently help boost serotonin. So I think she's basically talking about needing to be on psych meds just to be able to live this normal, happy life that people are living, but it's not happy for her. For her, she feels chained. I mean, a lot of times psych meds dull your ability to emotionally engage with life, and but yet she feels like she has to do it for the family. So I'm backing up here so we can get right into that next part. Ooh, it sounds like it's going into a bridge there, so I want to back it up a little to fully get into it. I wanted to mention though, she's in this bathtub, and she's covered with blood, and there's chains as well, which this imagery, of course, is very evocative of being, imprisoned and enchained, trapped. The blood, I think, she's suffering, she's being hurt, she's being injured by this, but she doesn't seem to think she has a way out of it. It's the impression I get. Sorry, I keep stopping. I'm going to back it up a bit. But you see the blue wallpaper? It seems like wallpaper is part of a motif in this, and sometimes they'll go right into it pretty closely. What it reminds me of is one of my very favorite bands, The Birthday Massacre, and they have a song called Blue. And if you've never seen it, please do yourself a favor, find it on YouTube, find one that's been upscaled a bit, because I think the original one was, low def, and crank it up, and it's something like you haven't seen before. I'd love to see people start reacting to that, the song Blue by The Birthday Massacre. So I'm just throwing it in there. Okay, so we know she's walking here, she's got the chain, so everything is dark and blue. So it does not seem like a happy life. I'll back up here one more time. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Stop stopping the music. I'm sure you guys are pissed. I am sorry, I'm backing it up a bit, but I really have to go into that from the beginning again, because it seems like, all right, the straw that broke the camel's back or something. She's had enough, or at least she's going to speak out about it. And you see the baby there in the room. It's just like she's finally opening up. She's like, screw it, I'm just gonna speak my truth now. So let's listen to her speak. backing up again. I mean, all this imagery, I can't like not comment. And it's interesting that I assume this is really her voice singing, you know, the death growl type stuff. But for the video, she's just sort of mouthing it like as if she was singing gently. So it's an interesting juxtaposition, you know, with that vocal coming through. And then her husband there, what's going on with him now? It looks like he's got a vacuum cleaner duct tape to his head. So I have no idea why that is. I have no idea why that is. But I think we're getting into something pretty dark and nasty here. Yeah. Dark and nasty.
If I lose myself, blessed be I could survive in these chemicals for you. A lonely fool just a generation could survive in
Oh,
these
wow.
chemicals for you. When to die in chemicals, a restless blues consumed the night. This is my heart, I'm waiting here for you.
And then you know, just seeing him inside there, and there's the warm light of inside. Although as far as I know, he's dead, right? He's bloody bad, stabbed all over the place, but he's standing there, and on the other side of the door. So there's a separation, and she's out there, and everything is kind of cool colors. It almost seems sort of bluish, and he's sort of in the warmth of the light. To me, I mean, maybe I'm just being too analytical here, but it seems once again that she's sort of in this maybe psych med haze where everything's just kind of gray, blue, um, and she's not in touch with her own emotions, her own feelings. Although we did have that big expression of it with the devil the devil roars, the death growls and stuff, and so I was feeling at first like maybe she was breaking free of all this, but now I feel like maybe it was just she had an emotional explosion, but maybe it was just fantasy. She wished, she fantasized that she could just do all this stuff and break free. But you know, he's in there. He doesn't look dead. She's standing out on the porch there, looking sad. So I don't get the feeling like things resolved and she got free. I feel like it was maybe a momentary fit of anger and frustration and a fantasy, but she's still stuck in the same prison. I'm gonna go back. Wow. Some of this stuff you guys are sending me, it's like I need to prepare myself for what's going on, you know? No, I don't really have to, but I can definitely say that that took a turn I wasn't expecting. Um, and I think I've pretty much said, you know, what I need to say about it is, you know, and I just feel like towards the end of it, it doesn't look like she really escapes. You know, she's stepping outside. Maybe she is leaving. Who knows? She's outside, but you know, she's just living in this muffled haze, brain fog, feeling, you know, trapped and feeling like there's no freedom to escape from that, you know. She's got her child, she's got her family, but it's incredibly well written, produced. The video is amazing. Lots of symbolic little items, just subtle choices within the environment, like all the candles, at first on that table, just so many things like that. The video is really well done. I love her singing voice. I love the melody of the song. I love the guitars, everything. I love the song. So two thumbs up, and thank you guys for recommending it. And I feel like I'm definitely going to be checking out more Spiritbox, no doubt about it. So thanks for coming by, watching. Please do make some comments if you have any, what you know about Spiritbox and what you think I should know about Spiritbox. And we will catch you next time. Have a good one.